We have been telling you about the dangers on our local rivers this season, especially right now as record snow melts from the Sierra. Yesterday, Sacramento Metro fire crews had to make another water rescue.
And then thankfully, the teenage victim who did get stranded in the Cosumnes River survived. ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo is joining us live from a Metro fire station in McClellan. So Bridget, what message do first responders have for people this season?
Well, Bria, to stay off the river if possible, because water temperatures are much colder, even ice cold right now, and that current is moving very fast as all that snow melts from the Sierra. Just yesterday, a teenager was rescued off the Cosumnes River. Thankfully, he was wearing a life preserver, was able to get rescued, but it goes to show that even the most experienced swimmers can get in trouble. Sac Metro usually uses these helicopters to get to victims. Thankfully, yesterday, they were even able to swim to him just in the nick of time. And for more on that, want to pull in Captain Pilot Bryce Mitchell, who specializes in these rescues. You've done hundreds of them throughout your career. What's unique about this one yesterday?
I think when you see the winter that we had, or you take into effect the winter that we had this year, that's just rolling forward into the high river activity. It's exceptionally cold and it's exceptionally fast moving.
Now, thankfully, this person acted quickly in terms of holding on to a tree, but not wearing that life preserver. Why is that so critical in conditions like this?
Even Olympic swimmers right now would get outpaced in this river. So having flotation on you is really the main thing to keep you in a survivable format. So.
And you have multiple of these helicopters standing ready. Your crews are manned, but you've had to do a lot more of these rescues earlier in the season because of the river conditions. Why were they so extreme, even back in January?
Yeah, going back to the flood events, that just put us in an unusual attitude this year, in the sense of we usually would staff up around Memorial Day, but this year we've staffed intermittently from January till now.
What do you want people to know, even locals who think they know the river conditions? Why are these rivers very different than even last year and the years in the past?
Frankly, it's not the same river this year. So, I mean, we're all used to the river and what it's normally like, especially folks who like to recreate down there on a regular basis. We just recommend, and just keeping in mind, it's not the same river. The features are different. The way it flows are different. The flows are almost 10 times what they normally would be at this time of year, and they're moving exceptionally fast. So what you're used to seeing is not what you're going to experience when you're out there. That's why it's best to just stay on the shore and enjoy it from the shore-based activities.
Great advice. Pilot and Captain Bryce Mitchell, thank you very much. And we should know that Folsom Dam releasing more water today, so you are expecting more hazardous conditions in the days ahead. And Bria, we've been telling you the Sac County Sheriff, they unveiled that new dive team specializing in underwater rescues. They even have sonar technology to try to get to victims as quickly as possible, because every minute is of the essence, Bria.
Bridget, just as Captain Mitchell just said, it's not the same river. It really didn't look the same in the video you just showed us. So we know Memorial Day weekend just days away. What should people do if they do want to cool off by the water?
Well, as you heard the captain just say, if you're going to the river, enjoy it from the shore. Don't get in it. It is not worth the risk. Enjoy the water by the poolside, or even go to the lake where temperatures will be colder, but at least you're not going to be fighting against that current, which is very strong and very unpredictable right now, Bria.
Right, maybe a better decision to say the rivers towards the end of the season, Labor Day holiday.